Let's go for a walk, fuckers. I'm bored and might as well talk shit. So, let's talk about like the fitness industry and, well, how fucked up it's really become. I was talking ish on Facebook with a person that's like a coach, I guess, and was basically why are people so weak? Why won't people do training anymore? I'm assuming this individual is going broke because they cannot get enough clients to pay them an absurd amount of money per month for coaching, which I'll be straight up with you guys. The price of coaching is fucking astronomical. Like, it used to be like $150 for 8 weeks. Now it's like $250 for 4 weeks. Fucking ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't be that much money. But this person's going on like, oh, people are so weak. They don't want to eat the right way. They don't want to follow plans and blah, 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 or whatever the fuck this person's talking about. Now, this person is a competitor, NPC or IFBB, whatever this person was competing in. Clearly, this person was on gear. So let's talk about why people are probably not doing coaching, why people are weaker than they've ever been before. I have a lot of theories and, well, also experience. I had a coach for, I think, 3 years or so. I had a coach, something like that. And, well, I stopped. So I've considered getting back into it, though. Like, I've strongly considered finding another coach. This isn't going to work. I'll have to hold this thing. But it's like, from my personal experience, bodybuilders and coaches are some of the most two-faced, softest people that I've really met. They all hate each other and they all talk shit about each other. Because, I've worked with and currently work with multiple coaches, and it's like, they just talk shit about each other for no reason. And it's like, bro, like, you do your thing, they do their thing. You don't even live in the same state as each other. So it's like, let it go. If you get any sort of traction and or growth, other coaches are going to hate you for it. So it's a very negative environment from that aspect. The price of it. So, like I was saying, the price of coaching, astronomical. It is absolutely ridiculous because you're doing everything online.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Siri. You're doing everything online. You probably don't have insurance because what would you really have insurance for? You're giving advice, and coaching and doing fitness coaching and giving nutrition advice is actually illegal in some states from what I've seen. It's fucking weird how it works. Nonetheless, the price of coaching is ridiculous. And I think people are getting sick of the price of coaching because when you actually look at it, what overhead do you have as a coach? You may have a monthly fee for a nutrition program where you're tracking people's macros, or you might pay for like a spreadsheet type of thing, potentially. But to double the price of coaching, if not triple the price, depending on what you're doing, you can't justify that at all. That cannot be justified. And people, I think, look at that and they're just like, this is fucking ridiculous. You have a lot of competitors coming out against the industry because of how unhealthy it really is. So many competitors are against competing. And they say the only way to be healthy is to not compete because, well, when you're on all kinds of gear and stuff like that, you really do have the potential to ruin your body. And I don't think a lot of people want to talk about that because everybody's scared to talk about the gear and all the different things that they do for a show, right? It's just not something that people really want to talk about. Yeah, those are kind of the main reasons that I think kind of coaching is just went downhill a little bit. So I have more theories, of course, on why coaching is just become so shitty. I can't find a good place to do this shit. Anyways, another aspect of it is look at where the fuck we live. Look at America. Look at the food in America. So I lived in the Middle East for 2 years. A lot of the food I ate was actually from like beef from New Zealand, or I actually used to eat camel. Camel heart is fucking amazing. God, one of the best hamburgers you'll ever have. Camel heart. Nonetheless, so the food in America is pretty screwed up. Even when you're eating like the grass-fed or the healthy stuff, or you live on chicken and rice, the chicken's not, the chicken is such a shitty quality. So, in my opinion, people are getting sick of working as hard as they do to get bare minimum results. Like, you have to be strict as a mofo to see any decent results in the gym anymore, because the food is fucked up. Like, it is horrible what the food is like. I used to eat all the food I wanted overseas, maintain about 200 pounds, drop back a little bit to 180s if I had to, and just not eat as much. The first month I came back to the US, I gained over 30 pounds. Eating less than what I was. Fucking horrible. The body aches, everything when I came back from overseas. I spent a lot of time in the hospital as well. Just weird migraines started and stuff. Anyways, fitness coaches though, back to the main topic of how fitness coaches are, it's like, you're not going to get clients by going on social media and just bashing people and calling people weak, saying people are useless, people don't want to do this. Fitness coaches are part of the problem and why you're probably not getting business. Your prices, your attitude, you're talking shit about everybody. Fuck, you got gym owners, like, look at your average gym owner anymore. Look at like all the signs that the gym owners put up around the gyms. Like, you go to the gym, and I've seen this in a lot of gyms, so I'm not really calling out one particular person because it's everywhere. If you can't re-rack your weights, talk to one of the girls at the desk and they'll do it for you. It's like, bro, maybe the setup of your gym is just shitty. Because there's a lot of gyms that just are not set up very well. I don't want to have to walk plates. Like, legit, in some gyms that I've been to, it is more work getting plates to the bench, getting plates to the machine, and then taking the plates back somewhere and putting the plates away is more work than the actual workout, because you don't know how to set up a gym. So you have all these gym owners, oh, don't do this and don't do that. Oh, taking pictures and putting up pictures, oh, you guys are so messy. Well, clients of the gym may be messy, but you also have multiple broken down machines sitting up against the wall that have been there for months. So it's like, you want to call people out for being messy, yet you as the owner are messy. So if you as the owner are messy, you set the example for how you want people to treat your stuff. It's all going to go back to, you only have yourself to blame. Who else do you have to blame but yourself? You create the atmosphere. You create the atmosphere that draws the clients to you. You got a piss poor attitude, you might get piss poor clients. You're messy, well, your clients might be messy as well. So, you guys have a lot to think about. I would really like to get back into coaching. Not me coaching, because I don't have the intelligence at the moment to coach people. But I would like to get a coach. Y'all prices are crazy though. Like, I work for, and in the shirt business, I'll put the link down below. Anyways, I work for basically for free for multiple coaches, like straight up legit free. I've done stuff for free, fronted a bunch of products. These people are like, owe me money for God knows how long. I don't say a word about it. I get it when I get it, right? And like, I'm like, hey, how much for coaching? Full price, bro. I was like, I spent months working for free where I actually have overhead. I'm actually fronting stuff, hundreds and hundreds of dollars up front. And you just, yeah, and to charge full price or give a little baby discount, it's like, I'm gonna go elsewhere, my guy. And I can no longer work for free for you. Nonetheless, yeah, dude. At the end of the day, everybody that is successful will tell you the same thing. It's your fault. You need to figure it out. You're the one making mistakes. I know my mistakes, and I'm definitely in the process of fixing them.